Aina Powers is a foodie and fitness enthusiast, realtor, mommy influencer, and an empowered mom. She continues to be an inspiration to people through her positive posts on her social media, shedding light on workouts and her journey through motherhood. Her love for her children and constant perseverance in everything she does make her the inspiring individual that she is today.
Hi, guys, and welcome to another episode of In Love with Me, where we feature inspiring individuals who will share their amazing stories. I am your host, Mafae Velasco, and for this series, our topic is passion and purpose. For this episode, we have a real estate agent, mommy influencer, and empowered woman to motivate us to take action. So without further ado, let's welcome the beautiful and amazing Aina Powers. Hi, Aina.
Hi, Map. How are you? That was such a cute
I'm
intro.
good. Were you surprised? I brought back memories.
I know the last picture. I was like, oh wow, the clubbing days. Yes, three kids.
Well, yeah. Speaking of those memorable times, I've known Aina. Fun fact, guys, known Aina for many years. I didn't even know how long, but she has been such a ray of sunshine. Her personality is just so positive, and I always remember her beautiful smile whenever we're together. So that's why I wanted to share her with you guys today because, it's been years also that we haven't seen each other through social media and text here and there, but I have been following you. You've really become this powerful woman online where you influence a lot of people through fitness and health and also being an empowered mom. So before I ask you what you've been up to, especially in the past quarantine period or during this lockdown, can you share with everyone on how you are the empowered and inspiring woman that you are today?
Wow, inspiring and empowered. Okay. I think I am inspiring and empowered because, first of all, I became a mom and I just started like doing things, having a different purpose and doing things and sharing. I love sharing what I do to people, and I started, realizing that I should become a better version of myself. And then I have a husband who's very supportive. So as I do things naturally and people see my personality and the result that I do, I don't know, when it comes to fitness, cooking, being a mom, I just do it. And then it's the vibe that I give. And then they ask me questions and it made me feel good. Oh, I'm doing the right thing. And then suddenly I just inspire them. And it's when I inspire them, it inspires me more to be a better mom and I am more empowered. And that makes me empowering, and it like gives me the passion to share and just share light and love to people, especially women.
Yeah. And that's what's needed because of, like you said, becoming a mom is something that changes your life, obviously. But for a lot of women, it makes them feel, I guess, less than what they were worth before having kids. But you changed that, just by what you said, just feeling more confident because you were able to have children, and at the same time, loving your body more. And that's where I think your inspiration comes from when you do all your fitness and you're working out, routines. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, so actually, to be honest with you,
Jeez.
I started working out years back, like pre-children, but my purpose, my reason for working out was kind of like shallow, which a lot of women would, say, oh, I want to be sexy, I want to work out. But once you have kids, your purpose change. Like you think deeper. So working out is not just about being sexy, it's about being healthy inside. And as a mom here, that's my outlet. At first, my reason was it's my outlet. And then I realized like it makes me sane, it makes me healthy inside and out. And after working out, I have the energy and the happiness and the positivity to be there for my kids, for my husband, and to just like go about my day and do my work and do my mommy stuff. Are you there? Did I lose you, Mafae? Hi. I'm here. So, yes, guys, let's work out. So, all moms out there, I encourage you to keep moving. We need the sanity and the outlet, and I think exercising and working out is one of the best outlets so we can become very healthy for the family and live a long life. To be there for the kids and
Yeah.
for grandchildren. Because you know what, my mom, she passed away at a very early age and she didn't even get to meet my kids.
And being transparent about your story also, it motivates and inspires everyone. And having like just being a woman, being empowered, right? So, like you said, you are still inspiring in a way. Your aura is glowing regardless of what you shared, that your mom didn't even meet your kids. I mean, to me, I guess I'm feeling kind of lost in words, because of course I wouldn't not know how you feel, like to be in your shoes and to feel that. Of course, it's, I love my mom, and moms are always that inspiration to the family. It's fine, and now you're carrying that out for what your mom instilled in you. So, having said that, you have two boys, right? So do you have them join you when you work out?
Oh, yes, I do. So it's funny because they already know, like back then, I think years back, every time we go to the gym, I made this thing. What time is it? It's time. I don't know if you ever saw that. So they know going to the gym and working out is very important to me and my husband. So they kind of like, and I like it that they know that they're aware that they should work out. Actually, I'm looking forward to the day where I would work out with Gavin and Preston. So I want to share. I see other moms with their older kids work out together, and I find it so cute, and I like the reason behind it, and I like that I like to have a fit family. My mom
Right.
never worked out. She passed away very early. She was my best friend. So I want to change that. It's kind of weird because my mom and my grandma, they both passed away for the same reason, heart attack. And it's creepy that they also passed away at the age of 52
Mhm.
and in the same month. So we have a heart problem in our family. So far, my heart is good. So I just want to change that up, and I want to be healthy for my kids because, as a mother, you always worry if something happens to you, like who's going to take care of your kids? Nobody's going to take care of them the way you do. So I think one of the most important thing we could give to our children is health, good health, and education. I know, Filipinos, we're all about education.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that's true. I mean, you do become that mentor, that guidance as soon as they're born. So, it makes sense that you want to be hands-on, and it's nice to know that you are very hands-on with your children. I mean, especially right now. Are you homeschooling them?
Oh my
Or
God. It's not by choice, Mafe. Yeah. I mean, I'm hands on because I didn't have a choice, but because over there we have a lot of help. But
Yeah.
I'm very grateful, actually. I'm like grateful that I get to do this. I appreciate it. I get to compare the lives over there and the lives over here. So, not by choice, but I like it that I get to have the bond with my kids, because that's something that my mom didn't really do with us.
Yeah.
So, it's different. Like, I come from a dysfunctional family, and me having a family, a husband, two healthy, beautiful children, and I'm doing things for them. These are things that I never saw myself doing, and I like it. I like it. I complain sometimes to my husband, but honestly, I like it and I love it, and I am very thankful and I feel so blessed that I get to be in this family and I get to be the mother of my two beautiful children.
I
It
mean,
gives
let's
me
rewind.
purpose, and it gives me like a reason to be living in this world, and it gives me like I feel like I'm important. Like,
Well, you are, and let's rewind a little bit. I mean, of course, you were born and raised in the Philippines. Now that you're in America, in LA, right? Um, Before you moved to America, how was your feeling? How was your mindset? Because in a way, you were leaving your comfort zone, which was the Philippines,
mhm.
going to a new country. I'm sure it helped that your husband was there to guide you, but um, going to a new place, it's always, as humans, we always get this nervous feeling, we get these jitters. For
Yeah.
you, how was the experience?
Honestly, it was tough at first, for only for the reason that my mom moved here first. So she was living here first, and then she passed away. So I moved here, like I moved here, my mom was gone, and she was my best friend. She was
Right.
my everything. So that's the part where I had a hard time. But adapting to the country, to the lifestyle, I'm okay, because I've always been a go-getter, and I've
Yeah.
always been resilient to things. Like, I
Mhm.
easily make friends, I talk to people, and that's something that my mom taught me. Like, just to be confident, go out there, and that's one of the things that my husband likes about me. I think that's what he said, that he could leave me just anywhere, and he doesn't have to take. I think like before he said, "Oh, Filipinos," like I don't know. He had this like notion that he has to take care of Filipinos. Like, excuse me, I'm not that kind of Filipino. Like I'll leave you. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm fine. So he liked that about me, that he doesn't have to take care of me. That I can
Mhm.
figure things out on my own. So
Yeah.
I'm fine with all of that.
And it seems as though you found your perfect match because, I see also the videos that you post, the entertainment that you make your husband do. And he's just like, okay, I love you. I'm just going to do this. But it's
Even
super
I am
hilarious.
like, did you just do that? Like, oh my gosh, he's just so funny. He's quiet, but he's funny. He's so sarcastic. Like, people find Keston funny without being funny. That's how my husband is. He's dry. Like, his humor is so dry that you gotta pay attention. And then the things he's, I mean,
He's
Nick got
probably
to
making
meet
faces
him.
at you right now.
Nick got to meet him, actually. Like, you got to meet him too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we were there. We went to LA because Nick joined a baseball, I think,
Mm,
tournament, and you guys came to hang out with us. So
I
yeah,
remember.
it was good to see you guys then, and hopefully we can get through this and visit you again, or vice versa. You guys can come out here
Yes,
and
I
we can
miss
hang
the
out.
Philippines.
I know everyone misses you and your vibrant personality, and that's true. What Ina is saying, that she can be left anywhere. Yeah, she's always been like that. She's been very, one of those girls that can get along with everyone. And that's one thing that I love about you, Ina, because
Thank
it
you.
was. I felt as though the Aussie in me. I felt like I found an Aussie friend in you because that's how we are. Like we just talk to anyone, get along with everyone, as long as we just have fun, right? So
Mm-hmm.
there in the States now, I'm sure you have your community of, fit moms, other empowered moms there. So How is that? Are they part of your daily or your weekly meetup? Do you guys work out together?
At the gym, I used to do that, but now that the gym's closed, like I met a lot of people at the gym actually that has become good friends and kind of like family to me too. So I feel like, um, and I work out. I meet with some friends. We work out together in different areas. So just to like motivate and push each
Yeah.
other. And I feel like what you do, you know, like what you believe in, what your values are, you attract them.
Yeah.
So I love that because like I don't like negativity. I
Hmm.
try to, I don't like bad vibes. So I just always try to be happy. And I believe that it's something that we can control in our hearts. We control our mind, and then we shift our moods to how we want it to be.
I mean, I want to understand how you are as a person. Like, apart from your mom being your biggest influence in your life, how did you become this positive woman? Like, um, is there other people in your life or people you looked up to that helped shape you the way you are?
Um, I've been I My life was tough growing up. I mean, that's like a long story. I don't know if your show will have enough time for that. But it's really my mom. But now that my mom's gone, to be honest with you, it's my husband too. Like I don't want to discount him from all of these, but because all of the things that I do right now, I won't be able to do without him. He's just
Yeah.
there in the background, always supporting me. He's kind of grumpy and all, but he's just so real and very consistent. He's consistent in everything, and because of him, the support that he gives me, I am who I am also. Like because my mom's gone now, and he just replaced that position, that role, and he's not here hearing me right now. So I kind of don't like to say nice things about him when he's around, but I think that's a good thing. I'm not BSing. So when he's not around, that's when I say good things about him to other people. So yeah, I don't want
It's
to,
always nice to have that support, the support system, and it helps that it's your partner because that's the person that you grow a family with. Is there night and day. So it's always nice to find that person who is supposed to be your soulmate that, like you said, very consistent.
I think
Elevates
it's all
you
about
and just
consistency.
follows your lead, whether it's silly or not.
I know he goes. He's such a good husband. Like he always tells the kids, "Hey, what did your mama say? You do as your mama say." Yes, you do as mama say. I mean, it's so funny. He goes, "You are so tough on the." Oh, what are you? Oh, he always tells me like, I'm so tough on him, but then I can't do it with the kids. Like, where did that toughness go? Like, I'm always just mean to him or something.
So, do you even have time for me time?
For me
If
time,
yes,
like
or is that you working out? Is that your me time?
self care and stuff.
Your definition of me time, like when you want to kind of relax on your own, take a breather from the kids and the husband. What is your definition?
I find, you know what, time, it's something that we have to make.
Yeah,
I find time for me time. And working out, that's my one of my outlets. And it's also I meet up with my girls. You know, it's nice to have like just to chat with women and moms. And I go out. I like to eat out. Just like relationships. I like being around people. And I
yeah,
find time for that, and luckily my husband encourages me. In fact, this morning he pushed me to, because I'm like, I was kind of sad that the gym closed again. I was so happy it
yeah.
opened. Like it was like the best 1 hour of my life. Because right after I get out of the gym, my husband says, "Oh, you're sweeter. I'm nicer." Like, all the negativity comes out and the positivity just like goes inside me to last me through
Yeah.
the day and work out again the next day. And then so today he's like, "You should go to the stairs to the field around here." I'm like, "What? Are you sure?" Yeah, it's good. The weather is good. So he pushed me today to go there, and I felt so good. Just like the air, the greenery, seeing people working out. So it encouraged me to just keep on doing it, keep on pushing, like I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not every day that we're motivated. So we just need
Hmm.
that. And I really find it's important to have me time for women because you gotta
Hmm.
take care of yourself first. Because if you can't take care of yourself or assist yourself, you won't be able to do it for others, right?
No, that's correct. That's
Yeah, like
correct. I agree with you.
I have to take care of me first. Even on the plane, right? They tell you you have to put
The
your
mask
oxygen
first.
first before
Yeah.
your kids. And at first I'm like, what? That's kind of like not
Yeah.
right. But how can you take care of your kids if yeah? So it's the same
Right.
concept. You first. I
Hmm.
don't think it's selfish.
Hmm.
Then you'll be able to be the best version of yourself and be able to share
Yeah.
more, assist more, and do everything else.
That's right. I know a lot of women are inspired by you right now. I mean, I am. I keep telling you that.
Uh-huh.
And
I
you're
know you
in
are so sweet. You're seriously, Mafae. You're like you just empowered me. You're inspiring me to do better, and you're inspiring me to share and not be afraid. You're inspiring
yeah.
me to like oh, these things. It shares positivity. I mean, sometimes we don't. So my friend, I told my friend about this one. Oh my gosh, she told
Mm.
me mommy influencer. I'm like, that's so embarrassing. Like, I'm not even a mommy influencer. And then she go like 1,000 followers, and she goes, hey, it does not. The power to influence people is not about the number of your followers, which is
Yeah.
true. I'm like, I like that because honestly, there are girls and women who send me messages and they ask me things and they get inspired by me, and I feel good about it and I'm happy, and I'm like, because as we get older, we realize like the important things in life are like not material things and all that. Like our mindset change.
We get wiser.
Yeah, through experience and age. And once you have
And that's,
kids,
and that's the reason why I wanted you here because I wanted to share you with everyone. Nick and you'd be surprised. Nick is also inspired by you. You had this
wow,
video of
the
you
big
doing the
guy.
pull-ups. He shared it with me on Instagram, and I was like, oh, I know that's so awesome. So I'm like, Nick, get
Hey,
my pull bar because
so
when I
that's
used
a
to be,
challenge, okay?
that's
So
super awesome.
I want to
I
be
know.
able to see your video one of these days doing this.
Yeah, it will happen because when we were in the States, I had a pull bar too. And I was just remembered, I was like, wow, if that's what America, does to us, it could happen here too. And you're doing it. And I know it doesn't happen overnight. I mean, you've built your body, your strength through time. So Aina, help us, help women who, I mean, I just gave birth. So I'm in that starting point again. So share with women like me how to start, like what exercises should we be doing. I mean, I know there's other women that are probably just wanting to know how to begin, like without even giving birth. For me, I had to be careful because I was CS. So share with us on how you started and got this like motivation just to work out every single day and build those amazing muscles on your back.
Oh my God. I mean, like I said before, you find a reason, a purpose. Whatever the reason is, you do something based on what your reasons are and what your purpose is. So at first I'm like, I want to be sexy. But then as I was going, so we're talking about just fitness, right? Okay. As I was going to the gym, as I was working out, I did not know what I was doing. I was kind of like intimidated, to be honest with you, because we all feel intimidated at first, but it's about how you change that and fight it. So when I didn't know what I was doing, I would see fit women in the gym. So, and then I see them and it looks like they knew what they were doing. So I'd ask, like, for example, and I know at that time, I didn't know that if you're working out, you don't want to be bothered because you're working out. So, but,
Yeah.
and then I realized that, so I'd see a fit woman, like a girl, and then, hey, how do you, I'd ask one workout at a time. Say, for example, I see you working out, I'll ask you one workout, then I'll leave you alone. And then I see another girl, I'd ask her another workout. And then I incorporated that, and of course, research, and I just tried things. And then once you get interested on something, the next thing you know, it's just so natural. You research, you want to know more, you get hungry. So it just all came naturally to me. Nobody forced me. So at first it's hard. You just keep on doing it, keep on working on it, and then eventually you'll get addicted to it. I mean, addiction to being healthy and working out, I mean, it's better than any other addiction, as long as it's something good. And then you want to know more, and then you get surrounded with these positive people, then they encourage you. Then, you because who you surround yourself with, that's who you become. Like, those are like the energy and the voices that you hear and the examples. So I got surrounded with these fit people and who loves to do healthy stuff and healthy activities, and then that's just how it started. Just keep on going. And I'm one person, what? Those people that showed me the way and who told me how to do things. So I pay it forward. When somebody asks me, I share, and I always try to smile and be nice to people, because I was, once like intimidated, and then these kind people that helped me out made me more confident. So I kind of like want to be the same person. Pay it forward.
And
We all start from somewhere, and everybody's intimidated at first. So, and I think it's better to be kind and nice. Like,
Mhm.
I think, yeah.
But as women, as humans, we have sometimes our off days where we feel unmotivated. So what do you do? What does Aina do when those moments happen? How do you snap your fingers or change your mindset at that instant when you know you cannot feel low because you have to do something that is very important?
Like, I don't always feel motivated, but say, for example, I like working out in the mornings. And then if I have to work and do my real estate stuff, I have to show homes. And then I come home, I don't have the energy anymore. I get tired, but I still work out. I just have this rule that Monday to Friday, if I can work out, I would work out. I push myself, I get lazy. When I get there, I don't know like, but once I get there, the energy starts to build up, the fire in me builds up. Like, for example, the spin class. It's at 6 p.m. I hate it. But then once I do it, I get through it for an hour, I get out, and I always tell myself, I'm glad I went. Just you just gotta push yourself, mindset, mind over matter. And then I just always
Yes.
think that I am so like, I know I'm gonna be happy after, and it's always true. I'm happy after. I'm always glad I did it. No,
You
like,
just have to push through it. I
yes,
think I was sharing with my kids, it takes 2 seconds to decide on something, whether
yes.
you're going to do it or not,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Just do it, do it, do it, do it. It becomes a habit, and then it becomes a part of your life. It becomes a lifestyle. And even though it's a lifestyle, sometimes you could get off track, like me, with my kids. My days are not always happy and positive, but I just like switch it. We have control, we have control over ourselves and our minds. So we can't just find excuses all the time.
Right. And in line with what's happening, of course, around the world. A lot of people are feeling unmotivated and wanting to hear stories like this from you and other inspiring people. So, did you learn anything new about yourself during this lockdown, this quarantine period, since we're somewhat forced to stay home?
I learned that I could bake. No, I mean, I did try baking. I learned that I could do it. So I don't like sweets and desserts, but then I'm like, okay, quarantine. So I tried new things. So, but kidding aside though, but I did try baking. I baked cheesecake and other stuff. And I don't even like sweets. I gave it to people. And kidding aside, so I learned that. So we're forced to stay at home. It wasn't our decision, the whole world. So I learned that, I mean, we already know about this, but health is very, very important. We're all forced to stay at home because of the coronavirus. So we really have to take care of our health, invest in our health. I also learned that because, it's so worldly out there and we're very materialistic. We tend to be materialistic. I learned that it's not, these are things that we already know, but then during
Yeah.
lockdown, we realize it. And the lockdown
Mhm.
just proved it more. Relationships are more important than anything else, than any material things. Family, they are the ones who's going to be there for us no matter what. So we really have to be good to our family and make it a point that, we do things for them. And just relationship with my kids. Oh, you know what I learned too, Math? I
But
learned that I can never be a teacher, no matter. Oh my gosh. Even if I
oh
go
my
school,
goodness.
look, I'll try all jobs. I'm just not gonna be a teacher. Homeschooling.
That's what you think. It's just all in the mind. You
See,
have
I know.
so many resources online to help you, so don't worry. I'll guide you. I'll help you. I'll send you
Oh, you
links.
homeschool your kids.
Yeah, I've been homeschooling them for almost 6 years. So in a
Oh my
way,
goodness.
it's been nice to, their transition was not so difficult like others, but we've been helping other families. So, that's what's the good that's coming out of it. Because yeah,
I
it's tough. It's not easy to homeschool, but if you, like you said, if you know your why, if you just do it,
yeah,
it's like working out with the brain.
I know. I mean, I'm doing it. I don't have a choice.
It's
Sometimes,
okay. You can be the PE teacher. Let your husband be the math
oh,
English
funny.
teacher.
It's funny. It's because every time and we're homeschooling and then okay, PE time. That's like the best part of my homeschooling, and my kids love it. So yeah, school's about to start again soon. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm pretty sure we can handle it. I mean, when it's there, we find ways to handle it, whether it's even if it's hard.
Exactly. I did see from your previous post, I think you were part of a give back. You have an advocacy with a group, or was that just an event that you did before? Are you still doing any projects? Giving back on, I think, working out, and then I think you guys did like a support. You were wearing pink, or was that your birthday? Do you remember
Oh,
that?
yeah, that was my birthday. I just did I did like
But then you
a
guys did a workout thing, right?
I did a workout party and everybody liked that. I feel like I want to, we always do. I like to have fun. I feel like we always just go out for dinner or have drinks and stuff like that. So my girlfriends, not all of them work out, and sometimes they always make fun of me that my muscles are getting bigger, or whatever. Honestly, that I kind of there was this one time where I posted a picture of me flexing, and it was really defined, and a lot of people, especially older people who don't work out, they oh, Aina, tama na yan. Mukha ka ng lalaki. Mga ganyan. Like, it kind of, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It affected me. So I asked my husband, like, babe, am I starting to look like a dude? Honestly, like, and I started asking my friends who work out and who like, because I go, when I go inside the gym, babe, I feel sexy. But when I when I get out of the gym and these people who don't work out tell me I look like a dude,
Yeah.
so do I have to worry? Like I kind of felt self-conscious and I kind of like stop, not stop, but like lessen my
Mm.
lifting and everything. It affected me. So,
Right.
but then Joe said, no, I don't think so. And then eventually I'm just like, some people don't know what they're saying. And then when they're not into it, when they don't exercise, it's
Mm.
so quick for them to judge. And a lot of Filipinos, they just want to say whatever they want to say without thinking, lalo na, like the elderlies, you know? So, and I was flexing. I don't look like that every day. You only look like that when you're flexing.
Right.
So he said, no, you're good. So as long as he says that I'm good and he likes the way I look, then see, don't let people discourage you. I got discouraged for a moment, but
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm a fighter. I'm like, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel
Right.
happy. It makes me feel healthy inside and out. So I'm just gonna keep on doing it, and my family's happy, and then yeah, just keep on doing what you want to do. Don't let others affect you because they're always gonna say something, and
Yeah.
some people will just like make fun of you just to say something, and
Mhm.
then eventually, next thing you know it, they want to do
They're
what
following you.
you. Yeah. So yeah,
Exactly.
just like ignore the negative stuff, and they're always going to say something.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and that's why I'm inspired by you, is because I understand that, in our culture, especially, I respect my elders, but, give and take, it's going to be not hi, how are you? It's ang taba mo, ang payat mo, meaning, oh, you're so big, oh, you're so thin. It's
Oh,
never,
bakit
I
ka
miss you.
itim?
So,
No, like, kakagaling mo na sa States, ba't ang itim mo? Oh my God, there's sun here. Oh,
so I mean,
it's like that.
for us, we get them, we understand them because it's just the way, I guess, during that time, you just say what you feel, but as you're really blunt about it. So I guess with us, like you said, you're teaching your kids. I'm teaching my children. There's a set of respect on how you speak to people. At the end of the day, if there is, like, apart from family, if other people want to tease or say negative things about you, obviously you're doing something good for them to notice, right?
Exactly.
So that's how I take it. And I
Yeah.
know, you have a strong mindset like that. I see the fact that you are influencing other women to feel good about themselves. I mean, that's a great idea. I would want to work out with my friends, and then, yeah, we can have a glass of wine afterwards. But I know that I changed a little bit, apart from, of course, the good old days that we used to do, kind of stay up all night. But, it boosted our happy hormones. In a way, we we experienced that, and then now this is what we're doing to make sure that our lifestyle is healthier, and we're able to have that domino effect.
Yes. And actually, I saw this post that I shared, like, don't judge someone by what they did like yesterday or something because tomorrow they can
Mhm.
change. I mean, it's totally true. Like, we all change. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We will never be perfect.
Yeah,
So sometimes you just gotta like understand and like instead of like putting people down, we just like lift, share light and love and just be happy.
yeah, exactly. I know, Aina, you can share so much more. And I have, in Manila, we're here in the morning, you're there in the evening. Thank you so much for taking time out from your family to share with everyone. I know you have a lot of people who love you watching you right now, tuned in from the Philippines and LA. So please give them a shout out, and invite everyone to maybe future projects, or now I'm claiming that you're going to be doing talks on how you, or even workouts on
Motivational
your social
speaker.
media.
I have a deal. So whoever needs real estate advice, whoever wants to sell or buy a home from me, I'll give you a free workout. I'm like, free workout, and then I'll teach you more. But kidding aside, I'm a realtor. I'm a mom. I take care of my boys. And if you ever need help in any of those areas, and if you need help in fitness and just trying to figure out how to start, exercising, please, please, please feel free to talk to me, message me. I am very reachable. I am, I'm realistic. I'm a normal person, and I'm always here to help. And I'd be so happy, and it's such an honor if somebody reaches out to me. So it means like what I do and what I show means to you, and that you believe in me. And when you believe in me, when we believe in people, it like makes me believe in myself even more.
Yay! And that's why you are a mommy influencer.
Wow. Okay, you branded me that. That is so funny.
Yeah, why not?
You're doing so great, Mafae.
You
Thank
influence
you.
me, okay? So you just don't know how much you're influencing me with what you're doing.
Okay, so I want to see your pull-up
No,
video.
listen, I just said it private. It's a work in progress.
Practice 1 or 2 pull-ups, okay?
Yeah.
I never thought I could do that. I never worked out, so never say never. It's gonna happen.
Exactly.
One
So
of
we want to say hi to, I guess, your friends who are tuned in. Hi, April
I don't
Davis.
see anybody. I don't see anything.
And then hi, Chrissy Dalman. Hi. Thanks for
Hi,
tuning in.
girlfriend.
Alexia Gomez is also tuned in. And then we
Oh
have
wow,
Mike Velasco, of course.
support mama. See,
Now, see, there you go. They're supporting you, and I'm sure
that's
more
so
people
sweet.
are going to be following you and following your journey and just being inspired of what you do. We will have Aina's social media handle on this caption so that you can just find her easy. And I'm sure Aina is more than welcome to answer any of your questions or advice, whether it be being an empowered mom, being a fitness woman, just a health enthusiast. She can help you with that. As you can see, she is an amazing woman, and I'm so proud to call her my friend for many, many years. And for sure, I'll see you soon. I'm claiming it, and let's talk offline on how you can empower more people, because I feel as
Thank you,
though
Mafae.
you're
Thank you so
calling.
much for having me here. It's such an honor. Thank you for a friend like you. So, we're separated by distance, but then you have always been there, and you're so supportive, and I love you for that. I thank you for that. So, people like you makes me want to do more and be like, and share more positivity and be a good impact to people. So thank you for that. At
Of
first, I'm
course.
like, "Who's interviewing me? Like, who am I?" But thank you. I appreciate that.
For me, it's like the real people, the real stories matter to me, and you're one of them, and that's why I wanted to, reach out to you and make sure that I'm able to share your story. And I'm glad you said yes. And so many things I've learned from you, take homes from Aina today, guys. Know your purpose. I mean, even if it's just wanting to work out, know why you're going to do it. Is it for you? Is it your family, for your children? It's good to ask, communicate, don't be shy about it, because there's so many other people who are in the same boat. Aina did not become the person she is overnight. It was a journey. So
I
she is more than happy to share that. Right.
ask
Exactly. And that's where I learned from you.
questions. I ask too much questions.
And
My
it's
husband,
fine.
like I'm not shy, so I ask questions. Sometimes they're probably annoyed, and my husband teases me all the time. But I'm like, I'm just gonna ask. I don't care, and it helps.
And that's part of educating yourself. If you don't ask, you never know. I mean, another part of that is researching, which she shared earlier. And then the last thing that's my favorite is respecting yourself, respecting others, because the good that you throw out in the world, it will come back tenfold. So with that, guys, I am very grateful for Ina again. Thank you so much. And with that, actions speak louder than words. And thank you for tuning in this episode of In Love with Me. I love you, Ina.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching and Love of Me series.